factors that means, maybe different times, different market, wherever it may be. You're able then to collect the data and stats of that particular performance, and then be able to understand maybe out of the three here, let's say, like the morning top, the opening drive, order flow, maybe Trump's come in, the markets have changed, suddenly opening drive isn't performing that well. Then to pause that, bench that, focus on what maybe morning top is absolutely hammering, great stats, great strike rate. Let's go focus on that.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I think when you have that kind of conceptual understanding, it makes it a lot more easier for you, right? So that's why for me, having those days and trade selections makes the most amount of sense for me. So like now going into, let's say, a playbook, right? So this is where the developing thing is. And once again, we're still stage 2 and partly stage 3 is still experimenting. So it's like, we can experiment here. So if we pick this, doesn't mean this is what we stick with forever. If we pick this, we want to continuously have this in the back of our minds. We want to ask this why question over and over again. Right.
Still, at this point, the money is not important.
Yeah, money is not important. Right.
Make sure to add that in there.
Right. So the concept here is why. Like why? Like for example, the morning drive and simple thing, right? Or let's say the morning top. What I'm looking for is, let's say the market closes here the day before. The next day we gap lower and we open up. And the first 10, 20, 30 minutes, I look for some weakness and I look to short that on the downside. Now, if I show you that, what I don't want people to do is I don't want people to go into this setup and anytime they see a similar action, they go and short it.
Yeah.
You want to understand the why, okay? What differentiates a setup where the same thing happens, but what differentiates this moment to weak or strong, right? What showcases on give or take order flow? What showcases on price action? What showcases to me, right, what identifies as weak or what identifies as strong in those two scenarios?
Yeah.
What are other economic or market events, right, that also play a big factor here? For example, let's say I take two setups, right? And let's say with the morning top setup, this setup is what makes sense. Market closes here the day before. Next day it opens up lower. It picks up, it flats, and now we have the same thing from the day before. What's the difference between